Hello, my name is Michael Anasa, and I'm a technical writer with Virsoft Solutions. Today I'd like to introduce you to the Virsoft Hosted Lab Platform, which is a virtual lab environment solution you can use to configure and share multiple hosted labs, with no architecture to scale and no hardware to maintain. With our Labs as a Service solution, you can instantly scale your lab environment up to the capacity necessary for large industry events. Create multiple on-demand labs with multiple modules for targeted scenarios. Enable advanced scenarios with inbound and outbound internet access and Lync support. Our platform can even provide support for touch inside applicable Windows 8 VMs for users with a touch-enabled monitor. Grant post-event access for attendees who need additional time with your lab environment. And then understand how your target audience interacts with your virtual environment with deep tracking and reporting. With Virsoft Solutions, you can offer your lab users the best possible experience. Our firewall-friendly solution runs entirely within the web browser and does not require any additional ports be opened. No need to install any standalone software or application in order to connect to the labs. Your users access the virtual platform via Internet Explorer and simply install the Virsoft VM Connection ActiveX component upon initial visit. Then they log in using their assigned credentials or are automatically authenticated via Active Directory Federation services. Your users are presented with a personalized list of available labs. In this example, I'll select the ADRMS lab and click Start Lab. The lab opens with different tabs for the different virtual machines. At this point, the Virsoft platform can optimize the virtual machines for the particular client computer by selecting the most appropriate screen resolution and synchronizing the keyboard layout of the virtual machines with the connecting computer. Note that you can provide lab manuals specific to the particular lab. The Virsoft platform has several features that optimize the experience for your lab users, and I'd like to demonstrate a couple of them for you now. I can copy information from my personal computer and paste it directly into the virtual machine. In this case, the lab manual calls for me to create an email with specific text in the body of the message. I'll copy that text straight from the lab manual. This can be particularly beneficial when working with code, long file paths, or PowerShell commands. I'll create a new email and paste the text. If your end users need to pause the lab, they can reconnect later and pick up right where they have left off, even after closing the browser. Simply close the Internet Explorer window. Then return to the same URL, log in with the same credentials, and select the same lab. Your users can even return to the same lab from a different computer. With lab return points, users can skip ahead to modules they are particularly interested in, or roll back in case they make a mistake. Here we have an extensive lab broken up into several different modules. I'll open the first one now. Now I'll skip ahead to the next module in the lab. Lab return points can enable more advanced scenarios and can help prevent a misconfiguration from being carried over to subsequent modules. They also conserve resources by only starting the virtual machines necessary for the particular exercises within that module. Okay, I've just demonstrated how easy it is to access and use a full virtual environment hosted by Virsoft Solutions. With Virsoft's hosted lab platform, you can extend the reach of your labs to anyone, anywhere with an internet connection, even after an industry event. There is no hardware or software to maintain and no travel or transport costs, so you can improve your bottom line and focus on your business. And we at Virsoft have optimized the virtual environment so you can provide your lab users with the best possible lab experience. Thank you for watching, and I hope it was helpful.